Well, welcome back to another After Hours
Yes.
with the Unfiltered 3. This time we're joined by Cece.
Yeah.
And we just got done recording another episode, which was fun.
Yeah.
We talked about our goals.
Yes, our summer goals and how motivated we are and how we're going to check back in.
Yeah.
We're so similar. Oh, it's funny. But we want to, we like doing this. We feel like we can connect with, with people. Our hopes is to connect with people. And we like to do tarot readings together. It's a thing that we like to enjoy between the three of us. And so we wanted to do another one. Bree and I had a very enjoyable time last time.
Yes.
So
I think this is a good goal to have. Not one that we mentioned in the podcast, but live streaming and finding a schedule with this and playing around with it more. Because I do think we always talk about having that interactive space.
Yeah.
And this is like that next step of being able to connect with you guys in real time and have these conversations a little more personable than through the comment section,
A little bit more one-on-one, more like we're hanging out versus, you're listening to us.
You get to see us with mushy brains after sitting in a room for how many hours talking. So
we're having really nice weather, but with that really nice weather is our homes are very hot.
Yes. I just realized I forgot to mute the mic on Botanical Breeze, so I'm just gonna go do that.
Okay.
Yeah, the ACs aren't in yet, so, well, yours might be, but ours are definitely not.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about the fact that there's an air conditioner in my bedroom, and it's only the middle of April. But, I'm also not mad about it because I'll sleep well tonight.
Yeah.
But it is just semi-quick. But that's my boyfriend for you. I was going to say something.
Now it's not allowed to get cold on my birthday because it's supposed to be a cold front next week, and I said, that thunderstorm that's like 2 days before my birthday that brings on that cold front, that thunderstorm's gonna land on my birthday.
Yeah,
I manifested
we're okay with that.
Just a little delay. That's doable, right?
That's what happened to us last year. It was rainy and cold, and it was like beautiful right before, like the day before or something like that. I remember that. We're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But so I was gonna say something. I don't remember what I was gonna say.
It'll randomly.
Was it weather related?
I don't think so. I think it has something to do with us. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Down here, I don't know if we explained this last time. Did we?
We went over it a couple of times.
Touched on it. But, just in case we have anyone new that watches this afterwards or tunes in, Botanical Brie is showing our first tarot reading of our podcast, and the vibes that we got off that was just unexplainable. Unless you've experienced something of that nature. So we kind of put it on the wall so that every time we make a podcast we're manifesting it, we're looking at it, we're just feeding off those vibes.
Yeah, and it's the artwork on those cards is really beautiful.
Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, they're very pretty to look at.
So if you're watching over on Botanical Brie, come follow us on this channel because this is where we'll be active. And you can get all of our updates and meet Cece and Autumn since you're coming from, my page. These are beautiful, lovely women that we just have a lot of good times, and we still talk about plants.
Yeah.
I got them into the plants, and
I try with
funny
the
is
plants.
Brie got really into plants, and so then her significant other got really into plants, and her significant other and I hang out a lot, and when we hang out, we force each other to buy things. And now I have adapted like 25 plants, which I love, and I plan on going plant shopping this weekend. Maybe that could be a birthday celebration or something. I don't know, whatever you want to do. But yeah, it's contagious, but it's like the best kind of contagious, because like if you're gonna invest in something, why not invest in something that's alive and can invest in you in itself too.
Yeah, it's really great for mental health. That was my biggest thing on this Botanical Breeze page, is connecting the two together. For sure.
So yeah, we want to do a reading.
Hi, John.
Hi, John. Thanks for tuning in.
Now you're put on the spot to chat, though. You got to keep that up.
You could just send a thumbs up emoji.
Every like 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Great.
No pressure.
Oh, pressure. But yeah, we're gonna do a oracle card reading for the waning moon. Last after hours, it was a full moon, or we were just coming off of a full moon, so we did that spread. Now we're gonna go into the waning moon.
Yes.
And the cards are behind you.
You want all of them, right?
Yeah.
So all the ones that I pulled.
Yep.
Do you want me to put my energy in them? Sure.
Both of you can.
Ship them.
The waning moon is all about what you're releasing. Whatever goals and intentions you set at the new or waxing moon is when I at least do goals. It's a little, some people do it at the full moon. Whatever goals you set, you built up. Now the full moon has come and you're coming off of the climax. What are things that you need to shed, what you need to release in order to continue to pursue your goals? Really, it's a good check-in. I'm just gonna find the spread. Good? All right.
Am I ready?
Yes.
All right. So I'm
The
looking at this
first
one.
card. Yep.
All right. So the waning moon 4-card spread. Card 1 is, what do I need to release? What needs to be released? What are we releasing?
Too much to handle.
This is the only one that came up face up.
Okay. Full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming.
That one keeps popping up.
So you guys can see it. Pretty. These cards are really pretty. Full moon in Gemini. How to find the moon. Gemini. This card is a reminder that it's important to speak your truth, but remember that your words have consequences and impact your listener. Right now, you need to guard against indiscretion. The answers you need may well come soon. The issue you're facing could well be one or a few conversations away from being resolved. If you're inquiring about a love situation, a little flirting may be called for. If you're in the middle of an argument, this card comes to you as a reminder of the old, very non-Gemini message. Least said, soonest mended. It's good to talk, but be careful you aren't causing yourself any issues with your words. Words have enormous power as metaphysicians. Every fucking time.
So many times
Every fucking time. Metaphysician Florence Scovel Shinn put it, your word is your wand. You create magic in your own reality every time you express yourself. Additional meanings for this card, don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? You need to laugh off the situation and just move on. Job applications have good prospects.
In relation on what we need to release.
What we need to release. So what do you need to release? What are you guys thinking? Like I said, I get more intellectual than I get emotional when I'm reading it, so.
I like the additional meaning of you need to laugh off the situation and just move on. Like, especially when it comes to our words and stuff, maybe there's situations that are coming up where you just are maybe to the sense of overthinking, planning out conversations. I know that was something I mentioned somewhat recently. It's like just the over scripting of conversations and You're kind of
I
staying with
definitely do
it.
that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Releasing that.
Laughing it.
Maybe don't be too worried about what you're gonna say, where you won't say anything at all because, again, that overthinking, that worrisome,
Oh, yeah.
and
just knowing that the words that you said in the moment had more than just the word. It was the intention. It was the emotion.
behind.
It was the context. Because I feel like a lot of times that I'll say something to someone and then 6 hours later I'm like, why did I say that? Because I've thought about it over and over and over again, and now it's not just like, hey, how are you? It's like, hey, how are you? And it's always negative, and it's like that wasn't my intention, so it probably didn't come off that way. But it's more just an insecurity, you know.
It's like giving yourself that grace of like,
Keep saying that tonight.
yes, being gentle on yourself is so important. You know, yeah, you can look back on it, you can learn from it, but you need to release that shame, that guilt. That's kind of what is like keeping you in that moment. You're kind of stuck, and you need to just release it. You said what you said. That's what happened. It's okay. You know, if it's like far back in the past, it's like you were so young, or like
it's irrelevant to your life now. You need to, it's something that, like, recognize it, feel it, let it go.
Forgive yourself.
That's it. Give yourself a hug.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Yeah,
it really is. All right, second card is somewhere in here. Stalling. What will help me?
what will help us? What will help me? What will help the situation? What is help? Help?
We have hold your vision.
I don't think we've gotten that before.
I've got it.
Oh.
Yeah. It's been popping up the last few readings for me.
Fixed moon.
Fixed moon. Hold your vision.
Is that like a friend? Is that like what
it's
would be
either
like
the very,
a major
very back.
outcome?
No, it's the very back. It's organized by like moon phases, just full, half, new moon, waxing, waning, that stuff, and then full moons, or maybe it's new moons and then full moons and then like specific moons.
Okay. Hold your vision, a fixed moon. There are two main possibilities with this card. The first is that you need to stand firm in whatever situation you're in. The second, very different interpretation, is that something is stuck. That could well be referring to the situation you're asking about. If that's the case, have a think about what you can do to grease the wheels so that events move forward. That's a very interesting way to put that. Are you being stubborn? If so, that's great, because if you really want things to change, there's a solution. Stop digging your heels in. Be the one to break a deadlock. With two interpretations for this card, it's up to you to decide what's going on and which meaning applies to you. This offers up a chance for some self-reflection. Additional meanings for this card. Staying power, faith, or patience are needed. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship will be enduring. Attuned to the moon, yes. Just say the word a lot and see how it feels.
Yeah, this is a card of manifestation. You know, it's that kind of energy where you stay true to yourself and you know what you want to do and you're just putting that energy out there. You're not letting the things that are coming at you throw you back and
or block you.
Yeah, you're just holding on to that. It's gonna kind of get you through this rough situation. It's that faith that it's all gonna work out. And also that confidence in yourself is it's kind of that other translation.
I don't want to be rude.
Like, you got this. Believe in yourself.
The teaching. In astrology, there are 3 quadruplicities: cardinal, fixed, and mutable. The fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. The fixed signs can be stubborn, so anything that's just starting as you draw this card may well last longer. Good grief. Remember, we each have all the star signs in our chart. It's just the way the astrological wheel works. So there's no judgment when we say that while it's admirable how much staying power the fixed signs have, they can also be obstinate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I just thought it was funny. Scorpio.
Yes. I'm cardinal. I don't remember what Cancer is. I don't know. Mutable, maybe?
It would be funny if we were each different. It would be funny, but like also would make a lot of sense.
Mm. Alright. The third card.
What will help me to accept and surrender? All the things are happening to me right now. It's coffee and I have yellow and I have to sneeze. Just so you know, full bloom in the allergy season right now.
Stop it! I don't know how to read that.
Did we read them all?
That's too much.
That's how it was last night. It was just like spitting cards out. I was just like, God damn.
What will help us accept and surrender? Thank you. That's what I wanted. I get these 2 together a lot too. So this is have faith in your dreams.
Vaccine Crescent. I wish they would tell you the number of the page it was on.
Yeah, that would be nice. Very much goes hand in hand with that whole division.
Mm-hmm. We knew it was coming.
So waxing crescent isn't before the new and full moon.
Okay, I'm like, I ain't seen this shit. Yeah. Okay. Have faith in your dreams. This is a really pretty card.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give up. The situation you're asking about is still taking shape. You're nowhere near the end of the story. Whatever is happening now is just a step along the way. As they say in the self-help classics, everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. However, the waxing crescent moon card is a reminder that you must still keep working towards whatever it is that you want. If you can't take practical steps, spend time meditating on the question you're asking about and allow your higher self to download information to you about your best next step. Overall, this card suggests that there's every reason to be hopeful for a very positive outcome to the situation you're asking about, so keep faith. Attuned to the moon, I'm focused on what I want. Just because you can't see your dreams, it doesn't mean that they are not manifesting. Don't look back. Stay focused on moving forward. I like that one.
Yeah.
Especially to the week I've had. Be patient as events unfold. Dig a little deeper to find more courage.
I don't even know what to say on that because I feel like I
It
touched
was-
on everything in the last card.
Yeah.
I was just like, yeah, that's it.
I mean, I feel like it just reaffirmed.
Yeah.
Right.
The last card.
What are we doing?
What a waning.
Okay. The final outcome.
The final outcome of this release.
It's pretty
A new
straightforward.
start is coming.
And that was pretty straightforward.
Yeah, this all aligns For sure.
There is a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed. You are on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way, be that on a new or better course or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles and you're moving into a new cycle now. This is the time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now or something totally new and fresh is on its way. I'll see it when I believe it, so tune to the moon. A new start is on its way. You will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. Your belief about your dreams, your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well. Forget about the past.
Yeah. That just speaks beautifully to the rest of the reading.
Seriously.
Like, that is what we need to hold on to. That's the vision, the faith that will continue to drive us through it, and then it's gonna happen, right? You're not lying to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna happen.
I think it's happening for me right now. Definitely happening for me right now. I just looked down. I was like, that box looks so familiar. I realized it was the box.
But yeah,
So that's
I'm curious what you guys felt with that. What stories? My brain is shutting off.
I know.
It is literally like
so
melted in.
Oh, I think we're at the point right now where like outside is cooler than the inside of the house.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
My brain is just like sleep. So I think that was a good time for, a short live stream.
Definitely.
That felt good.
That felt great.
I'm curious what your guys' polls.
Did you have anything you wanted to say?
No,
No?
really?
Just vibing?
I'm vibing on
Okay.
it. I feel like it kind of can work with a lot of things in my life, a lot of things with all of our lives.
Yeah.
Um.
That really hit the
Mhm.
nail on the head for a lot that we have going on, both shared and personal for sure.
Mhm.
Well, maybe we'll live stream again sometime this weekend.
Yeah.
All of our friends and all of our guy friends are hanging out tomorrow night. Maybe that's what we'll do.
Yeah, that's true.
Who knows? But it was nice chatting, John. If you're still here, thank you.
Thank you.
We love and appreciate the support. Hashtag supportive boyfriend.
Yes.
But yeah, so see you guys next time. Bye.